I'm Hannah Rosenberger with ASI Media. I'm here today at ASI Fort Worth with our keynote speaker, Torsten, who just gave a wonderful keynote on finding your superpower amid a lot of fear, a lot of uncertainty. Torsten, you talked about in your keynote how important it is, especially in marketing and branding, to be something to someone instead of everything to everyone. I was curious, as someone who has a lot of commas and ands in your own bio, how do you think about how you branded yourself and figured out who you wanted to be as that certain person?
I think, look, we are, as people, we're multi-hyphenate, period, right? We all host a lot of different types of what we are and why we are that. It doesn't mean that you always have to be one thing and one thing only. Depending on the different audiences that you're talking to, you get to be different things, right? You get to exploit one thing over the other, and I think that's okay. I think when you are talking to people and you just say you do all these things all at once is when things start getting confusing.
The other kind of juxtaposition that you talked about in your keynote that I found really interesting was you talked about how important you find failure, and you also talked about being afraid of everything all the time. How do you kind of deal with the relationship between those two things?
I think fear is something that I need to understand will always exist. Once I understood that that was just a common thread through everything that I'm going to do, it just became an inevitable and I didn't care, right? Like I just had to manage that. I didn't want to overcome it, I wanted to manage it. And so as you're failing, as you're understanding that it's failing, I've now substituted the word failure for try, right? We tend to always say, well, I failed. No, you didn't. You found, I forgot who said it, but like, I found all the ways that this doesn't work. Okay, and that's what I want to do too. And trust me, I find them all.
Thank you so much for your keynote and your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.